All right, all calls unmuted. Amen. Well, welcome, family. Teamwork makes the dream work. We are missing Pastor Denise, but she's on a little R&R right now. She's getting built back up so she can get back on the calls and build us back up, too. But meanwhile, while we're waiting on her, you know what we're going to do? We're going to step to the plate. We're going to show her, Pastor Denise and Pastor Dale, that we're going to carry it and we're going to go forward as we're waiting on them. Pastor Dale will be on later on, but we're going full steam ahead because we are so thankful. We are so thankful for what's getting ready to happen in our lives. With health and wellness, what more can you receive? Amen. So I want to invite Melissa, our co-host this morning. Melissa Honeybee. Melissa, are you there?
I'm here, Diane. What a wonderful Thursday.
Oh,
are you excited?
I am.
The weather in North Carolina is perfect. It's kind of like the little cold front came in, so it's in the 70s, 80s. I'm loving it. So
you know what?
It's a beautiful day.
Amen. It's just like that here. But you know what? I'm looking at Facebook, and I have something I want to. I'm looking at Melissa G. Honeybee, and she said, you really can have your cake and eat it too. Is that true?
You know what? It's all about moderation. But to be honest, you know, when you use the sprays, you get full fast. So sure, you know, I had a salad for lunch, and I was able to eat 2 bites of dessert, and the rest came home, and my children enjoyed it. So absolutely, I got my dessert too.
Wow, that's like a dream come true. Absolutely. Have your cake and eat it too. So we thank you for that. Right. Well, Melissa, I want you to go ahead and step to the plate. And you're so amazing. Your team in South Carolina, Pat Lowe, and everybody else down there are going strong. And we're so excited about coming back down there. I wasn't down there last time, but this time I plan on being there. I'm really just, I can't wait, actually. But, honey, thank you so much for all that you do. So you want to just take it away?
Absolutely. You know, our Carolina team is out there praying everybody. We're loving it. Miss Pat Lowe is, you know, fantastic. Couldn't say anything better. I mean, she is the kindest, most sweetest lady ever. So what a great team leader I've got out here. And actually, we're in North Carolina, so it's an awesome place.
Sorry.
That's all right. Hey, North, South, it's okay. Carolina's Carolina. But, you know, we have a phenomenal lady that's coming on to be a speaker with us on Team Effort.
Yes.
Her name is Rose Coffey, and I believe she is in your backyard in Maryland. And I was told that she was an entrepreneur, and she is an African hair braiding specialist. How phenomenal is that?
Wow.
Hello, everyone.
So I think she may be on the line. Rose, Miss Coffey, are you on the line with us?
Yes, indeed. Yes, I'm here. It's a beautiful day.
How are you doing? Are you having a great day?
Wonderful.
Awesome.
Great to be with you guys.
Well, thank you. We thank you for taking time out of your schedule and coming on. I heard that you have a really great testimony by using the 10 sprays. Could you give us a little bit of background of what you do and what sprays you're using and what kind of outcome that you're receiving?
Okay. This is Rose Coffey on the line. I have been working for myself for the past 20 years. I have a braiding shop, and I have been braiding my whole life, and it's a South African twist, and I did it like a 3-4 hair a day. When I went to bed every night, I couldn't sleep. My right arm was swelling and crazy. 30 minutes ago, my girlfriend and I have called, and I told her, look, my arm does not hurt anymore. She had made an appointment for me to go visit her doctor. Then I couldn't go because it was too far. I've seen many doctors, nothing could help me. So, a good friend of mine came by and told me about the vitamin C. I thought like I did try with everything else. For the past 5 months, I've been doing this praise, and I've been exercising and eating right. I woke up one night, and I'm like, what? Something is different in me. I just realized that I could sleep through the night for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to the vitamin. So this is my story with the vitamin. My arm does not hurt anymore.
That's awesome. Now, Miss Coffee, what sprays were you taking? Which one?
Actually, I was taking them all because I was trying to lose weight. And,
Okay.
I was trying to vitamin B12, the super tan, and I want them all and put them in the sweat. And
Okay,
yeah. I'm going down. Looking all good and feeling good.
That's fantastic. Did you have numbness or burning? Or?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I woke up at night and the part of my body is dead.
Oh.
It's all gone.
Fantastic. The sprays that happens is when they get into your system, they start working with your nervous system, which causes carpal tunnel, and it also causes pins and needles in your arms, and it also causes kind of like a tendonitis or bursitis. So once you start getting your D in there, and then you get your B working with the nerve, did you start on any of the cell energy also by any chance?
I am doing this energy as well. I was
Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, then you are on the right regimen because you are getting all the vitamins that you need during the day. Plus, you're also getting some little bit of therapy. And you said you've been doing hair braiding for 20 years.
20 years.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
What a talented. Yeah, you're very talented because that's a lot of detailed work.
Yes,
a lot of detail.
Yeah.
So, do you have pain? Did you have before pain in your fingers as well, or was it always in your arms?
My fingers were hurting. My whole body hurt. My feet, my fingers, my arm, especially my right arm. And I've been talking to people. I tried another thing, and I felt like $500 for the product. I did that for 6 months, and
goodness,
it wasn't working.
Yeah.
One of my good friends of mine, Chelsea, came in and took me to the product. I have a good respect for him. Well, let me try that. And when I tried the result, I'm happy.
So, Melissa, when you use, excuse me, Rose, I'm sorry, honey. Just a quick question for Melissa. When you use your joints over and over again, because we know that they weren't created to be abused, right?
Right,
so when you use them over and over again like that, are you wearing something out that is causing you to have that discomfort?
Well, actually, most likely, and just like people in the gym, they build up some type of lactic acid. That could be part of it. It could also be where doing repetitive tasks create inflammation, and that's where sometimes you can't get relief. And once you get inflammation, then you start getting those pins and needles. You can get numbness. And once you put nutrition in, I don't know if you know, the cell energy also removes lactic acid. So once that happens, you get nutrition in there, you've got your B working on your nervous system, then what happens is it removes the inflammation, it removes the lactic acid, it soothes and it helps comfort. And then, of course, I heard her say that she wasn't sleeping, and guess what? Our Super 10 helps with that mental clarity, and it's given her a good night's rest, helps with that inflammation as well. So she's got the perfect combination of all the sprays going on. And look, she got the bonus that she's able to lose a little weight too. So, that's
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. I recommend that to anybody out there. Something can help. Don't stop trying things. I did try, and I'm so glad I did.
Very good. Miss Rose, not only are you getting relief from your pain in your arms and you're not sleeping, but just think about the overall health that you're receiving with all these nutrients. You're gonna be a new woman after a few months.
I am.
You already are.
Wow. I'm in a different place with my life where I need to be. I'm very happy, very, very satisfied, and I'm still trying. I'm not going to stop,
Very good. Very good. Pastor Del actually just got to the line. Pastor Del, you have any questions for Miss Rose? She's feeling like a new woman with like these she's almost 5 and she's gotten released of sleep and she's got released of something.
Well, I got a chance to listen in and hear all of these great things, and using the product, Rose. Now, how long did you say you were using the product, Rose?
5 weeks now.
5 weeks, and you've had tremendous results in these 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you tried other things, and you weren't able to get the same kind of result.
Oh.
And this is the 5 weeks to be your result.
Yes. Yes. Mhm.
Well, let me ask you: is this a product that you would recommend to your friends?
Oh, yes. I tell everybody, perfect strangers, it's still good to sleep through the night. I can tell you that because I've been there. So I'm not sure everybody knows somewhere something can help. Don't stop. Just put vitamins.
Good.
She said treatment. She said she had done treatment, I think, and it cost her about $1,200 and no relief. So can you imagine spending just a minimal amount of money to get relief on her pain? Plus, she's getting all these extra benefits. That is phenomenal. I mean,
now, were you able to determine? I'm sorry, I didn't get this part, but were you able to determine a diagnosis? Did they diagnose you with something? I know Melissa thought it may be carpal tunnel syndrome.
Well, I knew what was going on. It was because I was working hard, and I couldn't stop doing what I'm doing because I had to make a living. Yeah. I had to do it because I need to. Yes.
You had to work. You had to keep working. But
I have to feed my kids.
Yeah, right. So the doctors, they never diagnosed it as being a certain disease, or they never did diagnose it, what the problem was?
Well, the doctor says it's what I do for a living. If I stop, it's better.
kind of like a tennis player. They tell if you got tennis elbow, which is like a bursitis tendonitis, and they always say ice it and quit doing what's hurting or ailing it. That's pretty common in the medical field. If it's hurting you, we tell you to stop, ice it, elevate, quit doing what continues to make it happen. So I'm going to assume she's got like a bursitis tendonitis with maybe a carpal tunnel all going on. For 20 years, she's been braiding. And she's been having this pain, not being able to sleep, aches, And I can only imagine, being woken up because you're aching. And again, all of those items contribute to inflammation. They all contribute to vitamin deficiencies. Most likely, I don't think she's outside, so she's not probably getting enough vitamin D naturally. So we know there's a D deficiency. When our nerves are having issues such as tendonitis, bursitis, even carpal tunnel, then we know that we are deficient in our boost and our B12. So that's a good correlation to always remember. You've got muscle pain, so that's usually your Ds. Then you've got nerve issues, then that's our Bs. And then we know if we've got something like that going on and it's hurting us, we need to put an anti-inflammatory. So that's why we grab our Super 10. She wanted to lose a little weight. She got on the Slim, and then she just currently got on some Cell Energy. And then, of course, we know what that does. It helps, finally complete the puzzle of getting everything in there that's needed. And it sounds like she is on the right track for recovery, and she is telling all her friends and anybody she sees she wants them to check out these sprays, and she's going to be phenomenal out there.
Well, let me tell you, Rose, it's great having you on the call now. Hey, listen, now you see how the many results that you're getting. It's time for you to start building this business so you don't have to braid so much.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever been to our presentations?
No, not yet, but yeah, I am getting ready to do that.
Yeah, so Rose, let me tell you, let me really encourage you. Get to one of the presentations because you're going to see the business side of this that is going to be absolutely phenomenal. It's for a person like you who is a go-getter, who is self-motivated, someone who really want to make a change in their lives, financially. You definitely want to take a look at this because it is definitely going to be something that you'll be interested in once you see the business side of it. So we definitely want to encourage you to get into a presentation as quickly as you can so that you can see the opportunity that's here. Rose, thank you so much for joining us on the call. You've been a blessing and a great pleasure for people to hear. Are you still? Can you hear me, Rose?
We may have lost her.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay,
well,
great. Well, hey.
Yeah, she is a little go-getter, and boy, is she a determined hard worker. 20 years. That's a long time, and still at it. 3 and 4 people daily. I cannot imagine.
Yeah, and doing that on a consistent basis.
Yes.
Yeah. And you women know when you guys braiding, when braiding, you go in the sit for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
My sister used to braid when I was little, and people used to come to the house at 9 o'clock in the morning, and they didn't leave the house till 5 o'clock that evening. I mean, I was like, I don't know how anybody could sit that long and have somebody pulling at their hair.
Yeah,
Great testimony. Well, I tell you guys, really excited about what's taking place. And as you know, we do have the $40 regional tickets still in the back office. They're still $40 as of yesterday. So you want to get out there and make sure you get your ticket before they go up. You want to get a ticket for you and one for a guest that you bring in. You definitely do not want to come alone to a regional where Mel and Amy are going to be. September 27th at the National Harbor here at the Gaylord Hotel in Washington, D.C. It's going to be an amazing event that you want to be a part of. You want to bring your team. Make sure your team is at these events because big things happen at big events. You get to meet all kinds of people that you have heard on these calls. You get to meet people who you have not heard on these calls that's really excited about this business as well. So you definitely want to take advantage of being a part of those big events. And don't forget our team promotion. All right, our team promotion is continuing. $700 for the first person to sign up 5 persons on the diamond package by noon Wednesday next week. Get out there, get it done. And $700 is coming into your pocket, so you definitely want to take advantage of that as well. We're going to go, I believe, out to the UK and see Miss Anita Poole, our team member, our partner from the UK. Are you with us?
Hello, yes, I am here. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am. Anita, how are you?
I am great. It's a really a great call every day. I'm on here literally. In fact, one of the things I forgot to mention yesterday when you asked me, Dale, how have I been preparing for DEN to open up in the UK, waiting patiently while it opens up in the USA. One of the things, one of the tips I can give is I've made sure that I'm on the call every single day, even before the UK actually opened up. And they are fantastic calls. The testimonials are great. That was absolutely fantastic. Rose, Melissa, Diane and Dale. And even if I can't make it, my rep, Terry Whitener, actually records it every single day for everyone. So, I always make sure that I listen to the recording if I miss it. And, I really encourage everyone, make sure you get your teams regularly listening to these calls and taking notes, because these testimonials are absolutely priceless and the tips are absolutely priceless. So, they say we can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone. It's impossible to get round to absolutely every single person on the planet, but if everyone helps someone and helps as many people as they can, just like Rose is, she's just been in for a few weeks and she's helping as many people as she can by sharing the words about the products and finding out more about the opportunity as well and plugging into what's going on. So if everyone helps as many people as they can, we will end up as a company and as a with great teamwork between all of us, we will help everyone literally that we can on the planet in the end. So, it's absolutely amazing. So, go out there, be happy, be confident in what you have. In fact, just to tell you a quick story, I was passing somewhere that I had been trying to get hold of this person, and this person could be very good for our team. By that way, in terms of sales, very good for our team. So he's very difficult to get hold of, and I passed somewhere today. I'd already emailed him. I had shown him the stuff when it was, in its infancy. I'd introduced the idea here in the UK. Said it was going to be coming, and obviously now it's come to the UK. I did email him. I tried to call him, and then so busy people, and in fact, the ones to go for are the busy people, because busy people get things done. Busy people have great networks. Even if they're not in network marketing, it doesn't matter. Busy people know a lot of people. So I didn't give up when I couldn't get hold of him. What I did was I was actually passing one of his outlets today, and I just popped in on the off chance that he might be there, because I knew it's a day that he might be there. Instead, I got the finance director. Even better. She'd heard a bit because he had mentioned something. She wasn't too sure, but her reaction changed completely as I was talking. I just gently started taking out the sprays and put them one by one on the table. I made sure she could see the branding up. And together, all 5 sprays looked so incredibly impressive. It didn't matter what she did or didn't know. Her eyes started popping when she saw that. And, even if you have to use, folks, a little bit of, almost make it a little bit theatrical, because what you've got in your hands is so incredibly great. It's well-deserved to be a little bit theatrical. So your excitement, show your excitement in your body language. They say appearance, body language, and communication are the key skills that everyone who's trying to influence somebody else for good. This is not influencing for negativity. This is influencing for good, because what you've got can help them. It can help them in terms of health and well-being and performance, and it can help them with income, basically. And it can help them because they can be first in the world, some of the first few hundreds in different countries. It's absolutely incredible. So, go out there, be happy with what you've got, and take it out of your bag in a really happy, enthusiastic, almost theatrical way, and you'll see their eyes pop out when they start seeing it. Her conversation completely changed, and it was, well, actually, this is how we do things. We do have a buyer. This is her role. This is how, and she got on the line straight away. and I heard the conversation. It went like this. I've got somebody here. Her name is such and such. She's taken out some things that I think you need to have a look at. She's mentioned it to the owner, who's away on holiday this week, and she's mentioned it to somebody else at the outlet. She's been keeping them informed, and now it's open here, and she's got it in her bag. I think you should see this quite soon. And she made an appointment for me the very next day. So tomorrow, I've got an appointment with the buyer to show her the products, basically. So that person will be seeing, as the first in their industry, they will be the first in the UK to see the first shipment in terms of the monthly shipment that's come in to the whole of the UK. Now, that is enormous. So you can understand, folks, why I'm saying to you, get this stuff across not only in the words that you're saying, get the stuff across in the body language you're using, the appearance that you have, and the communication, the excitement of the communication. I'm an image consultant, and I can tell you right now, it's not only the words that you say. It's not only the facts that you know. What people really remember and what they really take notice of is that first impression. And the first impression is literally more than 60% about how you appear, more than 30% about your body language and your enthusiasm, and it's only about 10% your communication. But the majority of the communication is in how you communicate rather than the words that you say. The words are important. Obviously, the more articulate, the more knowledgeable you are, the greater the confidence your guest or your representatives or your team are going to have in you, and indeed the company. Remember, we are all representing the company. And if you just look at those sprays, and if you just look at the My Video Talk tools, these are quality tools. These are quality products. So what do we need to reflect in our appearance, body language, and communication? We need to reflect high quality, enthusiasm, and big, big, big opportunity. And the last thing is uniqueness, because this is completely unique. The way I've described it to you, for that person in that industry to be the first one in the UK looking at the first monthly shipment, that is completely unique. And I was able to just say to her, do you know, no one else has, no other company has all these sprays with all these ingredients in a natural form. And we are getting countless testimonials every single day with our team in America. So no wonder, I'm so happy, and I was able to make her very happy about that, because you could almost see the money clinking in her eyes, and the way that she could help people. Now, obviously, she needed to pass it on to the buyer, but if that buyer has any sense, that buyer will be able to see that this is something definitely having a look at. So the trick is getting what you want. In getting what you want is knowing what you can get. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. So let's go forward at the end of our comfort zone and spread this as fast as possible. Today I will do what others won't. So tomorrow I can accomplish what others can't. These are famous sayings, but they're absolutely true. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. So go out there with quality thoughts, quality appearance, quality body language, quality communication, because you have quality in your pocket in the TEN sprays. Back to you, Dale, Melissa, right. Rosie, and Diane.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Nieder, all the way from the UK. Much things are going on. Thank you guys from our co-host, Miss Melissa Honeybee, and my honeybee, Diane. Thank you for joining us this week, today on the call. And thank you, Rose, for being a part of the call today. Look forward to seeing everyone on the call next week. Don't forget tonight, if you're in the Maryland, D.C., Virginia area, our main TTP on Thursday night starts at 7:10. Look forward to seeing you there tonight, and looking forward to the great things that's going on all around the area. Don't forget tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Show Me the Money call with Mr. T. He'll be on the call tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time for his Show Me the Money call. Again, also at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we have Pat Lowe on the call at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. You have plenty of opportunities to bring people to hear about this great opportunity and these great products. We love you, and don't forget, you are loved and greatly appreciated.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Love you, family.
Bless you guys, and see you on tomorrow.
Thank you.